Good evening and welcome to my daily program where I talk about Nifty, Bank Nifty, and stocks that caught my attention. I call this program Anyone Can Trade really because the stocks that I pick those stocks using setups which anybody with a very rudimentary knowledge of technical analysis can understand and identify. So this is something that I want to do. This is what I want to propagate using this YouTube channel. I have also one specific playlist in my YouTube channel which is for education and propagation of technical analysis. And in that, there have been two videos that I posted. One was on moving averages and trading strategies related to moving averages, and second was on trend lines. Please look at that. A combination of those two is enough to actually identify the setups that I talk about in my daily program. Finally, Nifty does what we've been waiting for, and that is that it has gone and closed above this resistance trend line that we have been talking about. It has closed above that, which means that this gentle sloping trend line has acted as a support, and it has held that. Nifty has held that support, which is a good sign. On top of it, my STT trading system has been long from it in Nifty from 11,470 from last Wednesday. It had seen a negative on Thursday and Friday, but today it has gone and closed above that, which is a good sign. So there are three good things. One is STT is on the buy mode. The second is that it has closed above this resistance trend line, and third is that this gentle sloping trend line has acted as a support for Nifty. Finally, Bank Nifty does something very interesting, which is it has closed above this 89-day high-low band. It was always already above the 50-day moving average. So now two out of three things are in the positive for Bank Nifty. The only thing which is in the negative, the one thing that is in the negative, is that the fact that this trend line which was supporting Bank Nifty in the past has now Bank Nifty has come and tested that trend line. So only if it goes above that will we say three out of three things are positive. Right now only two out of three are positive, but still that is very good. In between, for the very long time, Bank Nifty was between this 89-day high-low band. So today for once it has broken above that, which is actually a very good thing for Bank Nifty. So anyone who has been seeing my program knows why Orofarma finds a place in my watch list. Clearly it is because it has come close to the 50-day moving average, sorry, and has gone up today. So this kind of pullback towards the 50-day moving average and a move up is enough reason to put it on the watch list. What to do with that is something that every trader needs to do on their own. Again, Bajaj Finserv is a stock that has come on my watch list because two out of three things are supporting Bajaj Finserv. It is closed above the 89-day high-low band. It is above the 50-day moving average. It is very close to this trend line which has been acting as a resistance. So if it manages to go above the trend line, then Bajaj Finserv could trend much higher. So it is on our watch list just because it is at a point of inflection where something interesting can happen. Again, actually DLF finds a place because it is at a very interesting point in its journey. It is above the 50-day average and above the 89-day high-low band, but these two trend lines, this one trend line which was supporting this rally in DLF and which is now acting as a resistance once it closed below this trend line, here now it is acting as a resistance, and plus this trend line which has been resisting the rally in DLF is DLF has come here, and then today, on a day when Nifty and Bank Nifty were pretty positive, DLF has seen a big negative day. So this is one of the reasons why DLF is finding a mention in my watch list. We'll have to see what it does from here. So ICICI Bank is here again. Now, anybody will be able to say why it is here because it is above the 50-day average and has finally closed above the 89-day high-low band. So it is similar to Bank Nifty. It was in between this high-low band for some time, has closed up today. So I put it in my watch list now with the expectation that ICICI Bank could trend higher. Again, Kotak Bank has done the same thing today, like ICICI Bank has closed above the 89-day high-low band, which is actually fantastic. The other thing to point out about Kotak Bank is that this levels have been a kind of a resistance for Kotak Bank for quite some time now. But at the same time, the Kotak Bank has been forming higher lows, so which means that the falls have been getting narrower and narrower. And right now, it has the fall has been it's been in a very strong congestion. And today it looks like it has broken out above that congestion. We don't know whether it will break out above this resistance levels or not, but yet this very fact that it has closed above this 89-day high-low band and above this congestion band is a pretty big positive for Kotak Bank. Finally, SBI, it is here for the sake of completion, as in it has not yet actually given a strong buy above the 89-day high-low band at all. But still, I am putting SBI here because it is also on the verge of doing something similar. So if SBI comes into the party with HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank and Kotak Bank already helping Bank Nifty. If SBI also comes in there, and then we could see Bank Nifty actually do a pretty strong rally from here. Now that brings us to the other point, that is, if Bank Nifty is going to be strong, then Nifty can't be weak, because Bank Nifty I think forms around 33 to 34% of Nifty. So we could possibly see even Nifty do pretty well if Bank Nifty supports. Till now, Bank Nifty had not been supporting the Nifty rally. Nifty rally has been a result of only three real stocks. I mean, Reliance has been one of the big gainers, Infosys and TCS. These three are heavyweights which have been supporting the Nifty rally. Now, if Bank Nifty comes to the party and if Reliance, Infosys and TCS don't peter out in the coming days, then we could see even Nifty going higher from here pretty significantly. So this is the point. Bank Nifty looks like could be headed higher because 3-4 large private banks and SBI might be joining the party, and it could then result in a fall off. It could then result in Nifty also getting some steam again back into this rally, because Reliance, Infosys and TCS have done what it can do. As long as they don't really drag it down, we could see Nifty also go up. So this is what the analysis looks like overall, in terms of when I look at the charts, that Nifty and Bank Nifty could look good from here. This serve the tide trading system is something that I've been talking about on my program for quite some time now, and this is something that I exclusively use for. I've been using this for a long time. I use this system itself to trade indices like Nifty, Bank Nifty, and then commodities like crude, gold, silver, and copper. So this is something that I am going to actually teach exactly the same system to in my program, which will be on 29th and 30th this month. So it's this coming Saturday, Sunday. It is only between 9:30 and 1:30, so with a gap in between. So 2 days of 4 hours each. If you're interested, do let me know. These 4 hours is enough for anybody to understand exactly what the trading system is all about and be able to trade it from the next day. The other thing that I do, which is very, very important, I think, is that, which not too many people might be doing, is that I spend another 3 months actually highlighting the various trades that come as per that trading system, and even explaining the details of that system as and when the trades come. So that is something you will be a part of, whoever participates in this training program. The details are here. If you are interested, WhatsApp me and I'll give you my bank details. If you like what you saw and you want to be notified about our new videos, then please show your love by subscribing to our channel. Please don't forget to press the bell icon too. Don't forget to visit www.themoneymojo.com for more on our training programs, podcasts and blogs.